Oh, I made a mistake. I've done the previous record, but the voice didn't work. It wasn't. I wasn't hearing any voice. Maybe it was mute, so I have to start afresh. So we are in how to identify news in the market. So that is where we are now, and avoid them. How to identify news and avoid them. So first of all, what news simply means? News simply means the economic data release of the market, or every currency pair, or just a country. Just like USA, if there is news in USD, it just simply means they will release data concerning USD currency and how USA is performing, how they are depending on the kind of news, how their employment rate, how many people they employed in US, how many people is jobless, those kind of news, how USD is performing, how inflation is catching USD, just like inflation is catching naira. These are the things they do release in news, most especially US news. I'll be teaching you guys about this thing, how to identify the news and avoid them. So I've told you what news simply means. Just simply means this thing means the data they release about a currency pair or a country. So I'll be showing you an example now. Just like today, I took a trade on USD, which is XAUSD. I took a trade on gold, which is gold against USD. I was trading gold against USD, as I always do, because that is the only currency pair I do trade. So that is it. So this is the trade I took. This was the trade I took. I closed this trade due to the rules the company I'm trading for, because they told us trading news is risky. So they gave us condition when we are trading the news. You can trade the news, but there is a condition they will give you. They will give you under some condition if you are trading the news. So this was the news. Let me show you. So this is the news now. This US flag you are seeing here now, this thing is the news. If I click it, you will see the details, the news they'll be releasing once it's 1:30 p.m. You see the clock here, 13:30, which it means 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. You see it. This is the news they will release. You see it, personal spending. You see it, personal income. All these things, core PEC price index. All these things are news they'll be releasing once it's 12:30. So once is I've already set my alarm, because everything I just set alarm. I don't want to be in the chat always, because I have some other things. You see, I just set my alarm once it's 1:10. This was where I exited my trade, just in $2 profit, because this trade is supposed to give me like 900 and something dollar profit, but I closed it in this $2 profit because of this news is approaching. It's left only for 20 minutes. Yeah, it's left for 19 minutes for the news to occur. So I just avoided the news. I'll show you the reason why I avoided the news after showing you this, how the news works. You see it. I'm backtesting this thing. No, it's not real market, real life. Once the candle is reaching to the news, you see it. We are 1 minute away from the news. Let me keep playing. You see it. Once it gets to the news, you see what it did. It just spiked, and this spike now is very very dangerous. It's either you lose or you win. So in my own position, if I did been I left this trade, I could have been in profit, but I just closed it because of the rules our company firm used to give us regarding news. So I'll show you the news after this backtesting. You see what the news did. Although even though I held this position, I wouldn't violate anything, because they after the news it took 10 minutes for it to hit my TP. Had it been it took 5 minutes for it to hit my TP, I will lose my account. If I quit me, because I was trading a profit account, I will lose my account. And if it took 5 minutes for it to hit my SL here now, I will also lose my account. But now it took 10 minutes, nothing will be wrong. So I just avoided it 19 minutes ago before the news. So that is how to avoid it. I've already showed you how to identify the news in that thing. I'll also show you another way to identify the news. The another way to identify it is by going to economic this thing daily FX. You also go to daily FX. You also go to daily FX. You can see daily FX. You see it's loading. You can see it, today's news. You can see where they wrote today. You see it. Look at where they wrote today, which means it's today news. This one is yesterday news. This one is today. This one is tomorrow news. Next tomorrow, which is next week. Tomorrow there's no news, which is weekend. So news will be from next week, which is Monday. When news. This is the news that are avoided. This is it. As you can see, 1:30 p.m., 12:30, just meaning 1:30 p.m. As you can see it here, this was the news that avoided that thing. As you can see it, XAUSD bought in that news, which means dollar wasn't strong enough. So this is how to identify the news. You just come to daily FX. You just click today, and you come to this place now. You click this button here now. If you click this button, you just click high impact news, because it's only high impact news. High impact news, you see it here. You just click it. You click the box. You check it. If you check it, it means only high impact news you'll be seeing. And if you come to this religion, you just click United States, because it's only if it's only gold you'll be trading, fine. Because as for me, I'm trading only gold, which is making me money. So that's why I just stick to gold. I don't trade any other currency pair rather than gold. So I advise you to, if you find gold to be profitable, you stick to it too. If you want, you can also trade another pair. Just up to you. So you can see this is how to identify news, because this is the first thing I do check every morning. After checking the bullish, the direction of the market, the second thing I do check is news. What's today's news? What time? If I check the time, I'll set alarm in case the news is approaching. I will exit my trade. So this is it. Then let me show you why I existed the trade within that period. That time period, that 19 minutes. Let me show you. Let me go to the profile account I'm trading, my $50,000 account. As you can see, in their dashboard, that profile website, you can also see the news. You just click high impact news. You just click the currency USD, which is USD you are trading. As you can see the news here, these are the news I avoided. You see them. I just avoided the news. Since that one I've not traded, I won't be trading again till Monday, because news have really spoiled everything. I won't be trading. You see it. So let's go to their thing. To their let me show you something again. To their rules concerning that. Let me show you rules again concerning that news. You see it. This is the rules concerning the news. They said that is trading news permitted. They said as such, microeconomic news trading is allowed on our account. They say it's allowed, but however, in order to place and close on high impact news within 5 minutes before and after, you see it, within 5 minutes before and after the news, you shouldn't close your trade, or you shouldn't place any. If you place any trade within that 5 minutes after before the news, you will breach your account. And if you close any trade within that 5 minutes, you will breach your account. Even though the trade hit TP within that 5 minutes range, you will breach your account. They will ban your account. You see, this is why I avoided the news. And if your trade hits SL, they don't care. Once your position close within that 5 minutes range, you have breached your account. So that is the reason why I do avoid the news by all means. I even avoid it 20 minutes before the news release, or 15 minutes. I avoided this one 20 minutes so that I won't have any issues whenever my payout is approaching, whenever I requested for my payout. So this is why I do avoid news, because I trade for a company account. So that is it. So if you have any question, you can just ask me directly through the group. I will reply you any question regarding this news. because I've broken it down. The news simply means the data they release concerning how the country currency performs, if it's performing good or bad. That is the data they release. I just want you to know about news. I'm not telling you about this news so that you go and trade it. I'm just telling you what the news means. The most important thing is for you to just avoid. Once you see that red stuff, you go to economic calendar, this daily effects, and you see news, just avoid it. Within 20 minutes before the news, avoid it. Even though your trades are in lose within that, just close them so that you will save your account. But if you are trading a personal account, fine. But if you are trading a profile account, just avoid the news and close them. Simple. So that is it. So if you have any question concerning the this thing, if you have any question regarding the news, you just tell me. So we are done for today. Ask me any question in the group. I will reply.